Before I connect with someone new, whether it's a client, a vendor, or even just an introduction, I do one simple thing that completely shifts how I show up. Because the energy you carry in that moment matters way, way more than what you say. Hello and welcome. I'm Kathryn Gorham. It's easy to fall into old patterns when we meet someone new. Overthinking, performing, shrinking, or trying to get it right. Even when we're intentionally building a soul-led business, that old conditioning can creep in. But what I've found is this: how I prepare, not what I plan to say, makes all the difference. When I'm clear and grounded and I show up fully, I listen better, I connect more deeply, and I feel like myself. Here's what I do. It's simple, sacred, and it helps me clear anything that might be clouding my energy before a connection. I call it the Violet Fire Reset. It is a process that I've adapted from ancient energy practices, and I use it before almost every session, meeting, or collaboration or phone call. It starts with rubbing your hands together to create friction. And then you sweep the energy from your face, your head and neck, and your shoulders. And you toss that energy into a violet fire bucket at your feet. You do it 3 times in each area. You clap to release the old energy into the bucket. And once that series is complete, you close your eyes and you take 3 deep breaths. I begin by calling in the divine, my guides, angels, helpers, and I always close with gratitude and thanking them for their service. This practice brings me back to center. It clears whatever I don't need to carry into that space ahead. And sometimes I follow it with a quick check using my pendulum or even muscle testing. Not to predict anything about the person, the call, or the encounter, but rather to scan where I might still be holding any fear or anxiety or any tension. It's not about being perfect. It's about being clean and clear. If you'd like me to guide you through the full Violet Fire Reset, I've created a separate video that you can use anytime. And you'll find that link below. Okay, so this isn't about preparing to impress. It's about preparing to be real. When I take just a few minutes to reset my energy, I'll enter the space with clarity, calm, connection, and the other person, or on the other end, they can feel that. This is part of frequency first business. You don't need a script. You need presence. Your presence. Try this before your next connection, even just once, and notice what shifts. And in the next video, we'll explore something that trips up a lot of conscious entrepreneurs. How to introduce yourself in a way that feels natural, soul-aligned, and completely unscripted. I'm Kathryn Gorham. Connect with me at purpledoorentrepreneur.com.